captured when 35.
My name's Said Jilo Buke, a human rights activist working with the USA Paralegal Initiative. For us today to be here, it is very sad. And in this day and age, we will not request, but we will demand the government of Kenya to be responsible, to be answerable to the abduction that happened yesterday. That is one, on Saturday. Secondly, if we can give a preview of this particular scenario in Isiolo. When demonstrations started against the government on Tuesday, that was, 6 of our young men who were peacefully demonstrating were shot by DCI in broad daylight. And we are sending a warning signal to the DCI head to take charge and bring to book the DCI officers in Isiolo who are misusing their power, starting from CCIO down to the specific individuals, officers, who are known. And they shot 6 people innocently. The third thing is the security apparatus have been misused in this part of the country since 1967. To be specific, since ever. We have been under colonization of our own government. And it is high time we say this one should come to an end. And we are not requesting, but rather we are demanding the government to be responsible and be answerable to the several lives that has been lost since 1967 to date.
Kwa majina naitwa Abdi Osman Guyo. I'm brother to one of the abducted individuals by the name Isa Osman Guyo. So this is my press statement as a family. I'm reading this press statement on behalf of the abducted family members. Members of the press, this is an official press statement from the families whose members have been abducted by unknown masked gunmen in Isiolo County. Our family members have been abducted on Saturday, 6th July 2024 in Isiolo town and bundled into 2 black Prados and 1 white Subaru by heavily armed gunmen who are believed to be police officers. Upon their abduction, they were quickly transported towards Nairobi as the last location of their phones is at Karatina. Sources from the now extremely traumatized person who have been abducted along the 3 family members indicate that the abductors were indeed police officers. Since the said arrest, our family members have been abducted whereabouts are unknown and incommunicado for the last 4 days, which translates to more than 96 hours. Despite the family visiting various police stations in Isiolo, Nairobi, and Kiambu counties to look for them. Given that my own brother, that is Isa Osman Guyo, is unwell and on medication, the family is reasonably apprehensive that his continued detention may harm his frail health status. Their abduction and detention violates all constitutional principles known to man in our country, that is, which reignites horrible memories of history. It is hoped that their cases will not be part of the statistics of history as has been witnessed in the past few weeks. To be precise, the suspects, once arrested, ought to be subjected to fair trial, as espoused in the Constitution of Kenya. Their detention before trial amounts to punishment before prosecution. Any further detention of them continuously to severe infringe on their rights to human dignity, liberty, and security of the person. They are entitled to unlimitable human right. We, as the family, request for three things from our beloved government. We want our families to be either released unconditionally, if found of guilty, be taken to court of law, or in worst case scenario, let their body be released to us. Thank you. Yeah. Isa is 22 years old, is newly married, and his wife is, almost due to deliver. Yeah, he's 22 years old. That is Isa Osman. Up to now, we have visited so many police stations, including even NIS headquarters in Nairobi. We don't know. We are totally in darkness. And this has really made us to be in a very, worrisome state. Yes, we don't know what they have been accused of whatsoever. Yeah, because the last time I checked, when 24 hours is elapsed, the culprit or the suspect is supposed to be taken to court of law. But now, 24 hours down the line, we don't know whether even these boys are alive or they are dead. Yeah. So it seems that maybe the dark days is back with us. Yeah, we went to DC, even up to Nairobi office. Nobody knows their whereabouts. Even to the headquarters in Mutembei and Kiambu Road. We have been there. Nobody knows where these boys are. Every other officer, they are telling us that our mavijana hawajui maliko. Even police officers, we even obtained the OB with us, and there is nobody who knows where these boys are up to date. That is 4 days down the line. They were 5 initially when they are abducted at 19 coins. The time is exactly between 5:30 to 6. 5:30 to 6 in the morning. How it happened is that 2 black Prados and white Subarus came from different directions. One from the direction of, Uabera. The other one was already parked. It's like they had some sort of tip-off around KCB Bank. And then the other one is just around the stage, the taxi stage there. So, when walishikwa walikuwa watano, around between 5:30 to 6, walienda side ya Kisima. Now, the count of 1, 2, they released, waliachilia mavijana wawili. Moja aliachiliwa just past Kisima. Walimwambia alale chini, wakamwambia asiinue kichwa mpaka waende mbali. That is the first guy walimdrop hapo. The second one walimdrop just before, unaona hiyo stretch kabla hawajafika Timau. That is the second guy. That is how we got information. Na wakapita na wale watatu. They just took their phone, and as they have said, they just perused through without asking any question whatsoever. Na wakaenda na wao. Yes. So it is between 5:30 to 6, but indeed nobody knows at what exact time that the abduction, actually this is not an arrest, but rather the abduction occurred.
My name's Yusuf Ukajilo. I am the constituency manager Isiolo South. We are here to express our utmost concern regarding arbitrary arrest of young men in this county. Cases of extrajudicial execution have been happening in this county for some time now. We will soon compile the lists of the persons who are extrajudicially executed from 2000 to date. 2020 to date. it appears there is some unknown things that are going on within the government circles where young men are targeted. But with the coming of this UDA government and the assurance by the president himself that no extrajudicial killing shall happen in his era or in his regime, during his regime, we are surprised and shocked that 3 of our young men, one Mukhtar Tache Ali, Nura Abdi Diba, Isa Osman Guyo, were taken by the security forces. We know the people who took them are security forces, specifically the DCI. We have followed up. Up to now, the retired Major Abnurdi Majilo, who is the MCA for Kinaward, is in Nairobi following up this matter and is being sent from this office to the other. Yesterday, he was told that the boys were picked up by DCI officers on tip-off and that they will be soon taken to court. Unfortunately, today, he is being told that it might be anti-terror officers who took the boys. Whichever arm of the police that took the boys, we demand that they immediately be taken to court because the Constitution is clear. Anybody can be arrested on suspicion or on anything, but that person must be given the justice that is demanded by the law. And that is, they must be taken to court within the time that is stipulated in the Constitution. We are afraid that these boys have been targeted because of the recent skirmishes, the recent demonstrations which Gen Zs are leading in this country. Because all these boys are young people, but if there are any reasons why they are suspected to have committed any criminal offense, we demand that they be taken to court immediately. Thank you. Okay. These boys come from Isiolo County. 2 of them were born in Kulamawe, Isiolo South, Garbatula. 1 in Marti. They were abducted around 5 a.m. while they were taking breakfast.
Yes.
And they were picked from 19 Coins Hotel within the center of Isiolo town. That is it. Yes.
Kwa majina naitwa Hassan Kumpa, former MCA Isiolo County, na sisi tumejumuika hapa kwa sababu ya jambo la kuhuzunisha, kwa kwamba kila mara serikali inateka watoto wetu na hatujui wanaenda kuuawa. Jambo kama hili limetendeka mara mingi, kama kijana Mzebuko, wengi ambao kijana Umar Gabra, na wengi kuna wale kama Abdurrahman Adan Galma, Ibrahim Ali Matmolu, Muhammad Buko, Musa Malim Samo. Hao watu wote walishikwa, walitekwa nyara na kuuawa na serikali. Kwa hivyo na sheria ya Kenya inazungumzia haki ya binadamu katika ile fundamental basic right ya kwamba mtu anakuwa someone becomes innocent until proven guilty. You cannot just pick someone or you cannot just abduct someone in the principle that he has committed crime and you kill him without any justification. So ile kitu muhimu ni kwamba sheria inasema mtu akipatikana ama akisuspektiwa kwamba amefanya makosa lazima apelekwe mbele ya sheria. Sheria iamue kwamba hii mtu amefanya jambo hili, makosa hili, ama hajatekeleza. Lakini yale yanatendeka katika sehemu hizi za Kenya, sehemu hii ya Kenya, especially Isiolo, ni watu kuuawa kiolelela. Yani security agencies wanapika watu, vijana wanatupata, sijui watapeleka wapi, hata atuziki, hata tuoni mwili yao. Yani you cannot trace them anymore. So tunaomba serikali, na serikali hii ilifanya campaign yao kwa msingi ya kwamba wataenda kukomisha jambo kama hili, lakini sasa imekuwa hata zaidi. Kwa hivyo tunaomba rais ama serikali ya Mheshimiwa Ruto, hiyo vijana waletwe mbele yetu, kama kuna kosa wamefanya wapeleke kotini kwa ile muda ambao unatakikana. Sheria inasema within 24 hours. Within 24 hours lazima mtu produce aletwe mbele ya kotini. Na watu tayari wamemaliza siku 3. Hatujui wako wapi. Tangu alichukuliwa na security kwa hoteli ya 19 course hatujaona tena. Hatuna habari yote. Na ni jambo la kuhuzunisha. At least kwa wakati kama 21st century. Jambo kama hili linatendeka kwa serikali ambao iko na kiongozi, serikali ambao inasema inatii sheria, ni jambo la kuhuzunisha. Kwa hivyo sisi kama wana Isiolo, kama wananchi wa Isiolo, tunaomba serikali iwalete hao mbele ya kotini prove kwamba ni guilty. Asanteni.